Hey guys, so I want to do a video on a company that I just discovered Friday. I found them in a Facebook group. Prior to this, I had never heard of them. The name of the company is called Skybeads. Their web address is skybeadsonline.com if you want to go check it out. Now, they were shared in a Facebook group, a nail tech group from another country, and as soon as I started looking around, peeking around at the website, and I saw the prices on their fancy stones, I immediately knew I wanted to try to get a small order in and see, who or what they were. Now, I've had, bad experiences in the past where I've purchased, especially new, when I was a new nail tech. I've had some really negative issues in the past where I purchased something and it wasn't authentic, or there's some other issue with the purchase. So I was a little bit leery with the pricing the way it was. I had never personally seen pricing that low, so I just wanted to make a small order and then maybe do a video if it came out okay. I did not expect it to be so positive start to finish. So excited to do this video and share it with everybody else. Now, I'm going to talk about what I feel are any positives or negatives after. I just want to go through what I had purchased so that you guys can see it for yourself. And I did some breakdowns so you guys can see, how they compare to other people or larger companies that do mostly bulk buying or wholesale buying. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. The first product that I purchased was this 2088 100 pack SS12 and heliotrope. Now, I did go to my preferred vendor to see what the prices were with these, to see if it was going to be a better deal. It was about close. That's why I went ahead and purchased it from them. I didn't see the point in buying, one thing or another from two different companies if I can get the same price at another place. So I went ahead, purchased these. My preferred vendor is Dreamtime. There I would have had to buy this in one gross, which comes out to $7.12. At Skybeads, I paid $5.50 for 100, which I feel is a good amount. They were 5 cents per stone, as opposed to 4 cents per stone and having to pay $7.12. If I need more, I can always go back. And shipping here at Dreamtime is going to be a lot more than $3, if I'm not mistaken, if you don't buy a certain amount. Now, I did go on to Fire Mountain. A lot of people know about them. They buy stones from them. I see them suggested in a lot of different groups, but they didn't even have these listed. So I couldn't do a price breakdown or a comparison because they didn't have them. I did go on eBay and look up a couple other places, but since the prices were much higher than Dreamtime, and they varied so wildly from $8 to $13, and it wasn't always one gross. I think somebody had it listed at like $12 for 80 of them. And it just wasn't worth my time to list that for you guys. So it was only about a cent difference. If you look and see the actual breakdown, it's nearly negligible. So I didn't see the point in doing anything else to show you guys, because this is a wholesale right here. And you would think that because you buy in larger amounts that you get a better price. Apparently Skybeads defies logic. So that was my first product. The next product, the way that the website is set up, you can see people purchasing items and the inventory dwindling as they do. So I'm pretty certain that I bought 2 of these because that was all that was left in stock. I remember trying to add more to my buggy and it kept saying that they didn't have enough stock to fulfill it. So I bought the last 2 packs Friday. I got the 2204 Pure Leaf with the 6 by 4.8 millimeter in the Crystal AB. And 2 packs were $6.50, which comes out to $3.25 a pack. They sell them all in packs of 10, which makes them 32 cents a piece. Disregard that, it's supposed to say 0.0325. At Dreamtime, you'd have to buy a dozen, which is $6.90, and that works out to 57 cents a piece. 57 cents a piece. At Fire Mountain, you could buy a pack of 2 for $1.28. That comes out to 64 cents a piece. Now, this one is quite popular, and it's become a lot more popular recently than I've noticed before. It's the 2304 Raindrop 10 by 2.8 millimeter in the Crystal AB. At Skybeads, can you see this? Okay, at Skybeads, they're 47 cents a piece. You get a pack of 10. A pack of 10 in the Raindrop is $4.75. At Dreamtime, you'd have to pay for a dozen, which I did. And I so regret it now. $9. I just got these about 3 weeks ago, actually. $9 for a dozen. That works out to 75 cents a piece. Unfortunately, they all came in damaged because they were packed in these little flimsy bags. Everything I got was packed in these little flimsy bags, with the exception of some cushion cut stones I purchased and something else. So they all came in damaged. I don't know if they were damaged in transit or they were damaged prior to them doing it. Fire Mountain, you could buy a pack of 6 at $3.09, which works out to 51 cents a piece. Or you could buy a larger pack of 30 for $14.01, and it comes out to 46 cents a piece. And again, it's a penny difference. So if you don't need a large amount of stones, they're offering the smaller packs for the same prices that bulk providers offer their larger packs. And that's usually why people have to buy in bulk, because when you do the breakdown, it comes out to less per stone. But they're offering these smaller amounts at the same prices that bulk providers do at large amounts. So I thought that that was really cool. And none of these are damaged, by the way. None of them. I already checked them. And then the next one I got is the 2205 Flame, 7.5 millimeter, Crystal AB. Skybeads, they were 35 cents a piece. Individually at Dreamtime, they were 53 cents. I don't know. Okay, you can see. And a dozen of them come out to be 47 cents each. 47 cents each. At Fire Mountain, you can buy 1 dozen, and they're 36 cents each. So this is a penny cheaper. Again, they come in at a penny less than other providers, other vendors. Now this is the one I was the most excited about. Oh my gosh, I love this effect from Swarovski. Love it. I have it in so many different cuts and facets. And I'm honestly not a big fan of like 2028 or 2058 because they just don't shine the same way 2088 do. But I promise you, I would buy this in anything because it's going to shine regardless. So this is the 2714 fan, 6 millimeter, Scarabæus green. Skybeads was 37 cents. Dreamtime individually 70 cents a piece. Or you can buy a dozen at $6.97 for 58 cents a piece. At Fire Mountain, these were not even available. So I couldn't do a comparison. I also did look these up on eBay, and they were laughable. The prices were laughable. $1, $2, $3 a piece. It was just crazy. They had some knockoffs, and the knockoffs were more than what Skybeads is charging for genuine. I also got another 2714 fan, 6 millimeter. Skybeads again, 37 cents. Not listed at Dreamtime or Fire Mountain. This one wasn't on either website, and I looked. I used the search function. I didn't find it. They had different sizes, which were considerably more, so I didn't want to do a comparison with them. I did go on some nail-only sites that sell, you know, a wide variety of nail tech products, and they were basically like 4 for $5, 2 for $5. It just varied on which site you went to, but they were obviously a lot more than what Skybeads is selling them for. The entire pack itself of 10 is $3.75. And then here was the really cool part about everything. I don't know these people. This is the first time I ever placed an order. I didn't even know they existed. I paid $27 for everything I purchased. I paid $3 in shipping. They actually sent me a free gift. So I went ahead and I looked up how much they would have cost because I didn't even know that these existed. Just like I didn't know about the company. I went and looked up how much these would cost at other places to try to get a better idea of what they were and how much they were. But the only ones I could find were a clear and one gross, and they were $5.92 at Dreamtime. Again, they were unavailable at Fire Mountain. But with Skybeads, they were free. Now, I don't know that they sent the same gift to everybody, but I did see on the post that I found the company originally, I did see that everybody got a free gift. I would think that it would be comparable in size or price or value or whatever per person. I did not buy a whole lot of stuff. This is my entire order sheet. And like I said, I do not know these people whatsoever. It's a small company. Now, I want to talk about some of the positives. When I placed my order, it was Friday evening. It was shared through a Facebook group. Foot traffic was considerably higher than normal, I assume, because I could see stock dwindling as I was trying to place things on my buggy. The way that the website is set up, you could see things go down. When I went to go check out, I had a couple of different errors, and I know it wasn't the store's fault because they host theirs on a platform, an e-commerce platform. However, I still did go to their Facebook page. I looked them up, went to their Facebook page, posted that I was having some issues. I didn't expect for them to return my message anytime soon, being that it was a Friday afternoon, if at all, because it's a small company. But within minutes of me having posted on their Facebook page, they immediately text me and not only let me know that the order was in good standing, but that they had placed a mock order, didn't experience any issues, and that they were racing to the post office to get my order there before they closed. And that kind of blew me away because I knew I wasn't the only person buying. There was a lot of us buying. A lot of us. So they put the same amount of effort in my order as they did for a girl who, said that she purchased, like, I don't know, 31,000 stones or something of that nature, because they do have these, like, larger packs of 100 for everything. She was talking about how many thousands of stones they put the same amount of effort in my order as they did this other individual's order. So the work ethic is there no matter who you are. The generosity and the attention is there no matter who you are. I don't know them. And they were still there for me. And that blew me away. By the time we got done texting and they answered some of my questions, I had a tracking number for my products. Tuesday morning, like I said, it pops up in my mailbox, and by Wednesday I had mathematical breakdowns, and here I am making the video. I can't say anything negative. I can't say anything negative other than, obviously they may end up having some stock issues here and there because they are a smaller company. But I would stick with them. I haven't found anywhere with this type of value and this type of customer service and this type of generosity with good quality stones packaged in packaging that doesn't cause damage to your stones in transit, with shipping rates and shipping times the way that they have theirs. I've never seen this in any company. I don't care if it's Best Buy. I've never seen this in any company. So I'm very happy I found them, and they're probably going to be my preferred vendor moving forward. Prices of these stones can be so varying and almost laughable at certain times that this is kind of the reason I wanted to start some type of channel, so that I can review products that that are in demand and look at different options that don't cost as much. I mean, pigments are like $25 a gram, sometimes $40 a gram, higher than the price per gold. And Swarovski gets up there as well. I have wish lists from different companies because it's almost impossible to be able to pay for the things that you want all at once because the cost just is too high. The cost associated with your supplies is too high. So I'm going to be doing some future videos on things like that. I really didn't expect it to be on genuine Swarovski. I was concerned about the authenticity because of the pricing. I've, however, since found that these are absolutely 100% authentic stones. That's not even a concern. I will say, though, their website is so easy to navigate. It is so easy to navigate. I am so used to buying from wholesalers and bulk providers that I have forgotten that people can actually upload not video. I don't know. I think they do have a couple of videos of people moving their little hands around. I forgot that they can upload pictures of the actual stone. A lot of times when you buy from a bulk provider, you don't even get a picture. And if you do get a picture, it's a computer-generated picture of what the stone may look like. It's not even the picture of the stone itself. And you don't even have a way to put it into perspective as to how it's going to sit on a nail, how long it is, how big it is it slanted, does it look like this, is it going to have a sharp edge. You end up having to Google so many different things from size to color to shape just to see what it is that you're buying. And I get that a lot of these other companies that sell large amounts aren't there for just nail techs. They do dance and everything else, but I've always wished that they could take some time and upload a photo of their product, a real photo of their product. Some places don't even have a photo, and dimensions are somewhere on the page that aren't even with the product itself, so you're kind of digging around looking for this information. It takes you a few hours to fill a buggy with items that you may or may not want, and then you get them and they're nothing like what you thought that they were going to be because the pictures you found on Google didn't match the product that you received. So I have to say that Skybeads goes out of their way to make sure that your buying process is as smooth and as seamless as possible. I can honestly say that, and I am so happy I found them. I'm so excited to share them with everybody. I mean, it's one of those things like where you think it's like your best kept secret, but at heart, I'm a couponer and I love saving money, and I love seeing people save money, especially for stuff where you don't have to sacrifice quality for price. That really irks me. It drives me nuts when you have to sacrifice quality for price. And for a gift, a small company to send a gift, I'm sure at some point this hurts their bottom line, but they do it anyway. The only places that have ever sent me a gift are China shops, China vendors. They've sent me gifts. But I've never had an American company do it. And I've never expected anybody to do it. It's just a nice gesture that they did do it. So, I want to talk about a couple videos I'm going to be doing in the future. I'm working on them now. Obviously, I have kind of a tight schedule, but I am working on a couple things. I'm doing comparisons between real Swarovski and knockoff ones. I don't know if you can tell the difference from here. If you can't, then that's a really good dupe. The same thing with these cushion cuts. Which ones are real, which ones are fake, or how they match up, you know, size up with each other. I will say, with one of these, they all came in damaged. My genuine Swarovski all came in damaged. $22 for 12. That's almost $2 a piece, and every single genuine stone came in damaged. My China stones were 18 for 84, or maybe 17 for 84, and every single one of them came in flawless. So that's something I'll talk about in the future. But I will say that I'm so glad they have this type of packaging and not that flimsy packaging. Dreamtime. Skybeads is winning. They are winning right now. They are definitely winning. And I'm also going to be doing a Luminara Wildflowers dupe. I'm going to probably change the packaging so and see if people notice the differences between them. I have a lot of different things. Comparisons between like Elegance and some other buttercreams I found. Just all different things. So those videos will be coming soon. I'm working on them now. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and link the web address below. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.